Hello guys, welcome back to my Mama's channel. My mama has something for you guys today. I don't know what it's called or whatever she's doing, but she's doing something cool.
Okay, thank you, Serenity. I have an unboxing today that I want to share with you, and we're going to use it on this. This is just an envelope. It's an altered envelope that I made using the envelope punch board. And what I did is I used a coffee dyed sheet of paper cut at 8.5 by 8.5 square. And I just did a little collaging, you can see on there. And this flap came down longer. So what I did is I just put a little ticket there so I could tuck that flap in. But I want to do something to this page right here, to this side of the envelope. And to show you what I want to do, I want to show you what I got in the mail. Now, I already had some of these in a different styles and different colors, but let me show you what I got yesterday. This is so exciting. These are candles, little tea light candles, but these are wax melts. And of course it's mid-June here, and by the time they got to my house, after being on the delivery truck all day long, some of them had stuck together a little bit, but not too bad. For the most part, they survived. Okay, so these are sealing waxes. This is the little warmer. You put your candle down in the bottom, and then you set this little guy on top, and it melts your wax. And then once you've done your seals, it comes with a gold and a silver pin. So I thought we would do this together, and I want to make a wax seal, and I want it to be right here on the envelope with a little cluster of fibers and all. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my candle out, and I'm going to light the candle and put it down in the pot. See, the candles melted pretty much on that delivery truck, and the little wick went down in there, but I think I can still make it work. All right, so let's put the candle in the pot and see if we can light that carefully. This is not for children. Only adults. We're going to put our little spoon there. Okay, now it's waiting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out a color that I think is pretty, something to match this. I could go really bold with this pinkish reddish color. It's got a little bit of that in there, but I don't think I want to go quite that loud.
What about this pink, Mama?
Try it over there and let's look at it and see. No, doesn't really match. This is kind of a burgundy. I want to tone it down a little. Let's go with this burgundy right here.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to say about 3 of those in the cup.
One,
right there, yeah. It's kind of a burgundy. That way it complements this, but it won't be just crazy.
3. Can I check?
All right, put that right here. All right, good deal.
Now we're gonna wait for them to melt, and once they melt, we'll add them to this.
We will, but before we add them on there, see, now they're melting while we're getting ready. I wanted to show everybody, this is some yarn, like crocheting type yarn that I found at Joann's. I'm not going to use that one.
Okay.
That one don't match. And I just cut a piece of it off. Okay, and I'm going to take maybe about that much. It can be really anything. And I'm putting that's going to be underneath my seal. And then I took a few embroidery threads, and you know how they have 6 strands? I pulled them apart, so I have single strands, and I'm just going to add a little bird's nest of that right there, and we're going to dump our wax right on top of that. So move all this out of the way. All right, now let's see what seals we want to use. This one is 2 swans. This one is the letter C. That's my initial. This one is an
S.
No, it's an and. Not an asterisk. What do you call it? Ampersand. It's just an and.
Well,
and.
I think you should do these flamingos.
Wait a minute. I got one more choice. Oh, roses.
Roses would go great with this red.
Okay.
So let's wait until this melts, and
so you
then
want to do
we'll
roses?
add
All right, let's look at the rose. Yeah. That'll be a good
Hey,
one.
now, once you pour it on, could I stamp it?
Well, we'll see about that.
I
don't want you to get burnt.
Very careful, and I won't try to get burnt.
All right, so we're going to wait for that to melt. Now you can also get this wax melt in sticks. It's like a candle. That's what. But then you've got to stand there and hold it and drip, drip, drip. That's what this is. This is a stick that you would melt, and then you've got to stand there and hold it. All right, and you can also, I know y'all have seen these before, get these in these kind of sticks, which go in a full-size glue gun, but from what I understand, you have to push really hard to get them to go through, and then it's no stopping, and it's going to drip all over the place, which I'm going to do some drips on purpose, probably. I forgot to show you. I got this one, too. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, my gosh.
It's a swan, but I love that. It's real heavy.
Also, if for a few ceiling waxes that you probably could use for an envelope, here's a few in this bottle.
A little bottle of them, yeah. Don't shake it because they can't see that if you're shaking it.
Sorry.
All right, let's wait for the wax. Okay, so we think the wax is melted. Let's try it and see. So what I'm going to try to do is just pour. We actually ended up putting 4 little things in there instead of 3 because I thought 3 wasn't quite going to be enough. And tell you the honest truth, I don't think 4 is going to be quite enough. But we're going to go with it and see what happens. All right, I'm going to put this. Now watch how I do this. I'm going to go straight down, push, but don't wiggle, and then just leave it. Okay, and we'll set that aside and we'll let that cool.
Also, my mama's going to let me do one. See, this one, I'm going to probably choose a color, or mama will, and then I will be able to put it on this, and I'll show you the design afterwards.
Okay, we're going to use the same color because I still got some left in here, and that way I don't have to get some more out. So put at least 4 in there, and we'll melt those.
Okay, guys, my mama had an idea. She thought instead of adding 4 red burgunds, that we put 1 gold.
Yeah, so we've got three of the burgundy and 1 gold in there melting. And this is probably done by now. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Watch me. I'm just going to lift it carefully, and it should pop right off.
Beautiful.
All right, look at that. So we could have had a little more wax if you wanted a bigger seal, but it held down everything we put behind it. So that's really cool.
Beautiful.
All right, so we're going to melt this one, and I'm going to let you do this one. All right, go.
All right.
Pour it in a circle if you can. You got to move kind of quickly now because that wax will... No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. There you go. Just pour it up. Turn your cup over. There you go. Keep pouring. Keep pouring.
This is going to be perfect.
Okay, that's good. Let's put that back on the thing. Let me put some glitter in it. We're going to try glitter. She had this idea. All right, put your swans on.
All right.
Push down hard and stop. Let it go. There you go. All right.
All right, guys, ready? Oh.
Woo!
Go.
All right, hold it up so they can see it.
All right.
Look at there. Can you see that 1 gold swirl we put in there? Yeah.
You probably
See
can't
right
see
there.
the picture.
Look at the gold right there.
You
Yeah.
probably can't see it much because
See there. They can see it right there.
I wanted to do like this white and then this like silver maybe.
I think you did great. It's beautiful.
And if I mixed it together, then I could see it better.
Now let me show you something else you can do. When you get through, you can take your marker and you can just kind of go over the raised edge. See that raised edge of my rose?
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of highlighting it a little bit.
That would be a perfect idea.
Yeah, I like that idea, huh? Get a little right there. And there. You want to do yours?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Okay. I would have to do it down here.
Yeah, she's a lefty. Kind of use the side of your brush a little, not the tip so much as maybe just the side. There you go. So you just want to give a little color. You don't want to, don't put too off. There, that's good. All right, show them your piece. Uh-oh, wrong side. All right, very pretty. There we go. Now I had one other idea that I want to try, and that is to take the rest of that wax and I just want to make some drips. I'm going to see if it'll let me drip. I may be sorry, but it's going to string. I just want some drips. I don't want a string. I want drips. There we go. There's a drip.
What are you going to do with the drips?
I'm just going to leave them on there just to kind of decorate my... it's stringy, though. I don't like the stringiness of it. All right, and I see right now it goes over the sides, so you have to wipe it off each time or you'll end up with fire and smut and stuff. But anyway, I got a few drips on there, so that's fine. All right, guys, that is it for now. You want to sign us out?
Well, I hope you had a great time watching us. And the next video that my mom wants to make, I will be in it.
You will.
And I want to do another one of these.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.